Jaguar has revealed its first all-electric production vehicle, and perhaps the first true rival to the Tesla Model X. The 2019 Jaguar I PACE will make an appearance at the Geneva Motor Show before heading to customers in the US in the second half of the year. The I PACE delivers a total system output of 394 HP and 512 lb-ft of torque with the help of two electric motors. One motor sits at the front axle while the other is at the rear. A 90 kWh lithium-ion battery sits between the two axles and is mounted low, contributing to a 50-50 weight distribution and a lower center of gravity. We had the opportunity late last year to ride shotgun in an I PACE prototype, and walked away impressed by its ride and handling. We also had the chance to experience the prototype's acceleration, which felt even quicker than the 4.5 second 0 to 60 miles per hour time Jaguar is claiming. Jaguar originally estimated 4 seconds for the prototype. Although EPA estimates are not yet available, the automaker anticipates a range of 240 miles. So how does the I PACE compare to its key rival? In terms of range, the I PACE is most comparable with the base trim level of the Model X, estimated by the EPA at 237 miles, although the 100D model tops the range at 295 miles. The Model X can hit 60 miles per hour in just 2.9 seconds in the P100D trim, but the 100D is estimated at 4.7 seconds and the base model at 4.9 seconds. The aluminum-intensive I PACE slots above the compact E-PACE as a midsize SUV. Measuring 184.3 inches in length, the I PACE is just 2 inches shorter than the F-PACE. It looks pretty much the same as the concept version from a few years ago, retaining a cab-forward driving position, sloping roofline, hood scoop, bold character lines, and slim headlights. It also has available 22-inch wheels, and door handles remain flush with the bodywork until you touch them or command them to rise with the key fob. Inside the cabin, you'll find the new dual touchscreen system that we've seen in the Range Rover lineup. Charging the I PACE to 80% takes around 40 minutes with a 100 kW DC fast charger. With a 230-volt wall box at home, it takes 10 hours to reach this level. To help improve battery energy control software as well as infotainment technologies, the automaker has enabled over-the-air software updates for the I PACE, a first for Jaguar. US pricing for the 2019 Jaguar I PACE will be revealed at the Geneva show next week. Trim levels will include S, SE, and House, as well as a first edition model that will be available for 1 year only. From the outside, the carryover from the I PACE concept is clear. That includes CX-75 supercar concept styling cues with a low, short hood with the automaker's traditional grille and a built-in hood scoop for aerodynamic improvements. The rear is squared off, meanwhile, with a curved rear window, all adding to a lower coefficient of drag. Inside, the benefits of electrification show themselves in terms of available space. The 2019 I PACE's actual dimensions put it in the midsize SUV segment, but the interior space, including 35 inches of rear legroom and a 0 to 43 cubic foot central storage compartment, are more akin to a full-sized SUV. There's more storage under the rear seats, too, while the trunk has 25.3 cu-foot of capacity, or, with the second row folded, 51 cu-foot. It's courtesy of the battery pack being mounted low in the car, between the axles and the floor. Jaguar says that's enough to deliver 50-50 weight distribution. It fits the I PACE with an integral link rear suspension and active air suspension as standard. Driver configurable adaptive dynamics are optional. 2 levels of regenerative braking, high or low, will offer a choice of how quickly the car slows itself when you lift of the accelerator. As for charging, that of course depends on what you plug the 2019 I PACE into. If you have access to a 100 kW DC charger, you could get to 80% in just 40 minutes. On a 240 volt level 2 charger, however, you're looking at around 10 hours to do the same, or almost 13 hours to fill the battery completely. It's controlled both by Jaguar's app, an Alexa skill that the automaker plans to release alongside the car, and of course the I PACE's own dashboard. That gets the InControl Touch Pro Duo infotainment system we saw first on the Range Rover Velar, with twin touchscreens and multi-purpose physical controllers. An update to the navigation package will work out routes not only based on rapidity and distance, but take topography of the road and other conditions into account to maximize electric range. It'll even bear in mind your own driving style as it makes those calculations.